Back on TYT Sports, locked out here in what seems like drizzling Culver City, California. Rick Strom with you. Tottenham hosted Liverpool today at White Hart Lane. As I will always say prior to these segments, we are not allowed to show video of goals and highlights. So if you have any suggestions, leave those in the comment section below. Send us a message on YouTube and subscribe. Or excuse me, you could subscribe, but you could also tweet them at me at Rick Strom, because we want to improve these videos as best we can. If you want to see the highlights, check the description below and come back. I'll give you a minute to do so. So now we get into my review. Here we go really quickly before I get fucking rained on. In the 7th minute, Gareth Bale makes a strong run down the left, sets up his footwork nicely, faking a cross, takes one more touch, a key touch, swerves in a low cross to the back post for Aaron Lennon. The celebration from Lennon said it all, guys, pointing straight at the caterer, Gareth Bale. Agger was the last possible man back, didn't make a stop on the cross, and look at this. Lennon crept in behind Downing, a makeshift defender. Absolutely electrifying start at White Hart. 16th minute, Liverpool concede a free kick. Gareth Bale would take it, and when you're feeling it, man, you're just freaking feeling it. Would go through the wall and curve it into the far portion of goal. Pepe Reina can only look in disbelief at what has just occurred. 2-0 down with 74 more minutes to play. It would go straight through Henderson and Suarez at the wall. 71st minute, John Joe Shelby, one of the best names in footy, would take the corner. Design play. Agger flips back to Gerrard, puts a header in at goal. Falls to Lennon hovering the post, attempts the clearance, and boom, straight in the face of Gareth Bale. Falls behind the goal line, 2-1. Spurs' lead cut in half thanks to the unwittingly goal supplier of Gareth Bale's face. Technically, he's contributed to all 3 goals thus far. 2-1 would be the final, however, on this day at White Hart Lane. I got it, between these two clubs in the Premier League. So now, as we usually do to close out each segment, a few nuggets and tidbits. Here we go. Firstly, Liverpool came into White Hart Lane with an 8-match unbeaten streak. Obviously, that would come to an end today. It is the second straight win for Spurs. With this loss, Liverpool are now in 12th. Oy. Tottenham are now 5th in the Premier League ahead of Arsenal and Everton. Luis Suarez had a few chances at goal. Jordan Henderson had the best chance for Liverpool. As Lloris left his post, the goal was wide open and Henderson just missed it. The jeers would continue throughout for Jordan Henderson. Suarez and Gerrard pleaded at separate times for penalties, but the head linesman did not oblige. Brendan Rodgers went after the head linesman, not totally went after him, but criticized him in the post-match press conference. The man of the match in my eyes, obviously, the supplier of what seems like all 3 goals, if you want to say Gareth Bale. Here's what Andre Villas-Boas had to say about him. At the moment, he's doing extremely well for Spurs, and we are absolutely amazed with what he can do for us. Hopefully, we have no doubt he can become a top player in the future. He is on to a great career. We look at the upcoming schedule for Spurs at Fulham, December 5th, a Europa League clash, and then at Everton, December 9th. Liverpool, meanwhile, hosts Southampton, December 1st. Then they have a Europa League clash as well in Italy, December 6th, and then they are at West Ham, December 9th. So we want to hear all of your thoughts, Liverpool supporters, Tottenham supporters, Premier League watchers, soccer, football hooligans and fanatics. We want to hear your thoughts. Leave those in the comments section below. You can always tweet your thoughts to me at Rick Strom. And also, please do us a favor, guys. It means so much to us. That meant a lot of dirty and nasty words. Subscribe to TYT Sports. It's a video of someone getting hit in the face, which is great for YouTube airwaves. Let's see it. Okay, you saw it? Yeah.